6 forgotten school anime with an overpowered main character. Let's go, guys, with number 6, The Irregular at Magic High School. Tatsuya Shiba doesn't just walk into school, he uploads himself into the server of destiny. Magic? Sure, but this guy treats magic like a Windows update he can hack manually. Everyone else needs incantations. Tatsuya just gives the universe admin access and deletes your stats. At first high, he's labeled a weed, the school's polite term for you suck. But Tatsuya? He just nods, pretending to care while calculating 400 ways to vaporize your GPA. Miyuki, his angelic sister with the emotional restraint of a jealous goddess, practically worships him, to the discomfort of everyone. Brother, she says sweetly, smiling as if she didn't just freeze a guy's soul. Stay behind me, Tatsuya replies, internally sighing. If only people understood. I'm not OP, I'm just efficiently engineered. Tests? Rigged. Battles? Pointless. Enemies? Deleted faster than a lagging NPC. This isn't a school anime. It's an overclocked physics experiment in human form. By mid-season, the dude's rewriting the military playbook, outsmarting nations, and pretending it's all just luck. Yeah, sure, Tatsuya. Luck. At this point, even the teachers stopped grading him. They're just asking him for tech support. The Irregular at Magic High School, where the main character is so broken, even the plot gave up trying to nerf him. Number 5. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Iki Kuragane, the so-called worst one. Spoiler, that nickname aged about as well as a wet paper sword. The dude walks into Hagun Academy, gets roasted by his own school ranking system, and then proceeds to body everyone like it's casual cardio. Our man's ability? It's just effort. That's right. No fancy hacks, no divine bloodline, just raw determination and the stamina of someone who's been rejected by fate too many times. He trains so hard even the gods check their schedules before crossing him. Then enters Stella Vermilion, the fiery red-haired princess, who could probably melt steel beams just by blushing. Their first meeting? Oh, just a classic walk-in on her changing moment, followed by an immediate sword duel to the death. Romantic tension? Through the roof? Respect? Also through the roof. After he nearly beats her while bleeding sarcasm and adrenaline. I'm not talented, Iki says, gripping his blade. But talent can't survive this level of grind. Next thing you know, he's out there making teachers cry, defying school politics, and rewriting the concept of underdog. By episode 12, he's not just winning fights, he's rewriting destiny in pure shonen sweat. Chivalry of a Failed Knight is what happens when the system calls you weak, and you respond by kicking the system into another dimension. Number 4, the Asterisk War. Welcome to Asterisk City, where every high schooler has a sword, an ego, and the desire to turn every disagreement into a televised deathmatch. Enter Ayato Amagiri, the polite, soft-spoken transfer student who's secretly built like a walking light novel protagonist generator. His mission? Find out what happened to his sister. His side quest? Accidentally collecting a harem of sword-wielding prodigies who all blush at Mach 10. First day of school, he opens a window and boom, sees Julius Alexia von Riesfeld changing. Congratulations, Ayato, you've triggered the mandatory duel scene and a lifelong love-hate subplot. Julius, prepare yourself! Wait, this is a misunderstanding. It was, in fact, not a misunderstanding. But then he wins, because of course he does. The guy suppresses his true power like it's a tax deduction. Oh yeah, I'm only using 5% of my strength, it's fine. Meanwhile, the battlefield looks like a laser show designed by Michael Bay. Internally, Ayato's calm. I must remain composed. Focus on my sister. Externally, he's casually erasing people from the tournament brackets. By mid-season, he's deflecting plasma swords, saving kingdoms, and pretending it's all just part of the plan. Sure, Ayato, you're the definition of humble overkill. The Asterisk War, where school rivalries escalate into interdimensional fireworks and the MC's biggest weakness is accidentally being too hot while fighting. Number 3, Absolute Duo. At Koryo Academy, the students don't carry books, they carry souls shaped into weapons. Totally normal. And our boy Toru Kokonoi, his soul manifests as a shield. Yeah, everyone else gets flashy death swords. And this man rolls up with a medieval Wi-Fi router. Naturally, people laugh. Then he blocks an explosion and sends his opponent flying like a ragdoll. The laughter? Deleted. Toru's the quiet type, polite, calm, secretly traumatized, and built like the main character of a revenge but wholesome fanfic. His inner voice? I'll protect everyone, even if I break myself. His outer voice? Oh, sorry, Ari. I didn't mean to obliterate you with my friendship. Then comes Julie Sigtuna, a silver-haired murder fairy who talks like a GPS with feelings. Together, they become duo partners, and suddenly the anime turns into a mix of combat trials, emotional flashbacks, and accidental romantic tension that could melt steel. Toru, promise me you'll never leave. I can't even leave the trauma room in my brain, Julie. By the final episodes, he's tanking everything. Flames, bullets, heartbreak, like the emotional shield he literally is. Absolute Duo is the anime version of Don't Underestimate the Quiet Kid, because that quiet kid just deflected your attack, your ego, and your entire bloodline. Number 2. The Testament of Sister New Devil. Basara Tuju was expecting a normal stepsister situation. Instead, he got a literal demon lord's daughter moving in and turning his life into a fan service apocalypse. Meet Mio Naruse, adorable, dangerous, and one sneeze away from summoning hellfire. Basara? He's the ex-hero who just wanted peace and now has to deal with daily demon drama and magical oaths that backfire in questionable ways. Basara, the curse. I know, don't say it! Cue the most awkwardly censored power-up sequence in anime history. But when it's time to fight, oh boy. Basara drops the perverted stepbrother act and goes full Shounen God mode. He's slicing through demon generals, tanking holy magic, and lecturing villains mid-battle like a disappointed older brother. Internally, he's calm. I must protect my family. Externally, he's performing exorcisms with enough style to make the Vatican blush. By the final arc, Basara's the kind of guy who saves the world between accidental romantic incidents and family dinners. The Testament of Sister New Devil. Equal parts chaos, action, and please don't watch this with your parents. Number 1. C. Cube X Cursed, X Curious. Meet Haruaki Yachi, the definition of average anime protagonist, until a mysterious black cube arrives at his doorstep. The cube transforms into a girl named Fear, because of course it does, and she's literally a cursed torture device trying to live a normal school life. Cute. Fear. I have sinned greatly. Haruaki, but can you stop turning my kitchen into a haunted weapon museum? Before long, the guy's house becomes a magnet for cursed artifacts and overly dramatic women with tragic backstories. Meanwhile, Haruaki's stuck playing emotional tech support for sentient weapons. But Fear isn't just cute chaos. When triggered, she goes full dark mode, swinging chains, screaming Latin phrases, and turning every fight into a gothic fever dream. Haruaki's inner monologue? I should have just ordered a toaster. By the halfway mark, there's blood, angst, and power of friendship speeches delivered at 200% intensity. Haruaki keeps tanking pain like it's his side hobby, all while giving moral pep talks to cursed souls. Siku is that anime where you start laughing at the absurdity, then realize it's somehow heartfelt, tragic, and metal as hell. Because in this house of curses and chaos, being normal is the most dangerous curse of all. Like and subscribe for more videos.